I'm over it. Yeah, I'm so over it. He won't.
Hey. Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Get the fuck up.
It's a crazy watermark. Well, that's so dumb. Are you going to talk about that? I mean, I don't know. You can mention it, but it's kind of weird. Stupid.
Get the bagel out of the way. Hey.
Damn show.
Yeah. Yo, what the fuck is up?
Hold on. Production.
Here he comes. Welcome to another episode of HMHD. Heavy music.
Hi.
Heavy dads. What the fuck is up? My name's RJ. Across from me is the man, the myth, the editing legend, Drew Money Tits. And behind the booth is the booth boy. Look at how pasty he is.
Behind the booth is a burn victim.
God damn, dude.
Oh, God.
Figure that out, man. Put some concealer on or something.
I might be able to fuck with it during the break or something. I don't know.
Nah, he's a ghost. I like it.
Well, yeah, speaking of ghosts, how's the ghost doing? Anything good?
Yeah, all signs point to
you can hear him now.
No ghost right now.
You can hear him now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did some work. I fixed some shit in here.
It's been 2 weeks and the ghost has accepted me as their own.
Yeah. Ghost's like, you guys are bored. I'm going to go haunt somebody else. Yeah, so I did a little bit of work in here. The audio is, you can actually hear Justin now.
Yeah.
Hi.
I've been so like focused on the other shit that I'm like, I'm just going to take a night and just focus on the audio. And I got us new umbrellas for the lights. And
I just posted something on our story about it.
they're so tiny.
Yeah.
But it's actually, honestly, it's perfect size for the room. So
honestly, yes. It was so funny because you're just like, oh, I got these. Can you believe they're only a couple bucks or whatever? And you pull them out. You're like, what the fuck? I was like, does it come with a hat? Because it looks like it should be like one of those umbrellas.
They're like pina colada umbrellas, man.
Yeah, right. That's hilarious.
Yeah. So I'm super excited today. I was actually... So we've got a couple of things going on. We can't really talk about the show because it's already going to have happened by the time this comes out.
True.
So.
It was awesome. You guys should have been there.
It was, dude, all the bands were great. Thank you for everybody that bought a shirt. Appreciate it. But I hadn't, I've been trying to focus on, like we're trying to do a little bit of upkeep, like changing our graphics and like upgrading a lot of stuff. And so I hadn't really been focusing on like finding new bands and stuff. And I'm like, I got plenty of bands on my list.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like realized like, ooh, I don't. Because I have a bad habit of not removing them from like my list when I'm done listening, when I'm done finding them. And then last night I sat down for like an hour and then I found one band. And I was like, okay, good. Ooh, this is cool. Then I found another band and another band.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That's how it happens.
So I actually had to, I remember how a couple episodes ago I was like, I haven't found any melodic stuff at all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I found like 5. So I'm actually only I'm gonna portion it out,
Yeah.
Portion it out.
I kind of like did the opposite of what I typically do because I've been like in a palate cleanse for the past like 3 months of like hardcore music to where like on my day-to-day I don't really listen to too much hardcore until like maybe a few days beforehand, but like we've been getting so many submissions to where I'm like, okay, I check out these bands. I'm like, okay, cool. Those are my bands. And my typical day-to-day music that I listen to isn't hardcore for the most part, and I'm like over that now. So now I'm doing a palate cleanse, and I'm listening to more hardcore than I ever have in the past 3 months. And as you guys can tell by how long it took me to write my list, I found 20 bands this past week, and I am excited about them. Only 3 of them were submissions, not from a band, just from a follower that's like, yo, check this out. These are some bands that I like. I'm like, that's what I want. That's cool. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool too. And it definitely helps out. Like if, we're busy that week and we don't find some stuff. And I think me and Justin have like, I knew it was going to happen that all 3 of us are eventually going to start finding the same bands.
Yeah, he saw your list.
Yeah, and he's like, all 3 of them?
Yeah, because he only gets 1. So that honestly probably made it a little bit easier for him.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, It's made it
I mean, theft is easy for me, so it's petty theft.
Petty theft. Yeah, it's not real.
It looks so good in here now. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about tripping over nothing.
And then look, now you can look at yourself.
Yeah, gotta look good in this shirt.
See, you can look at yourself and it looks natural. For me, if I wanted to look, I'm like,
I know. Yeah. What I want to do is, put another TV up there or something, but that's for the future.
it's my good side anyway.
Yeah, shout out to Memento. This shirt is fucking comfortable as shit.
It's a sweet shirt.
This shirt is awesome. I think I said it, but like, dude, all those bands ran out of sizes. I was like, oh God, I'll get an extra large, but I don't know if it's going to fit or not. And it fits perfect. So I'm like, all right, good.
You've been like on the fence on what size you are for the past like month.
It depends on the brand, man.
It's true though.
Like
yeah.
if I get like a Gildan heavy,
Yeah.
extra large is fine. I just don't dry them.
Mhm.
But like that boundary shirt you got me,
Yeah.
it's an extra large and it's a rash guard.
Yeah. Interesting.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
This fucking spam risk has been calling
Answer
you.
it.
Okay. They won't, nothing will say anything.
Oh.
Hello? Hello? Yeah. Wasting my fucking time, dog.
Yeah. Did you hear there's an article I was reading the other day that there's so many AI is like actually ruining itself because now they spam risk each other. So like there's like a world of just these servers like spam calling each other. I'm just like, well, there you go. That's very good. I like that.
Yeah, try to tell me that the simulation isn't real.
Yeah.
To where there's these things that think they're real or talking to themselves, thinking that the other person's also real.
The internet. That's the internet, bro.
The Matrix.
The Matrix.
No, it's pretty cool. Like we got shirts printed and stuff like that for this show that is already gonna be played by the time whatever. And I sold enough shirts that we can make another order before the show, because once I wrapped up everything and I did a tally count, I'm like, and then Wayne was like, instead of doing like 4 and 4, the small and medium, he did 3 and 3 and took those 2 extra ones and did double XLs.
Yeah, it's probably.
And then I was like, I didn't even think about that. And then my brother-in-law was like, I want a double XL. So I'm like, oh, now we only have 1. And so we were able to get 20 more printed by the time.
I think it's better to keep the bigger sizes.
Yeah.
Because Tom and Dan, it's so funny. They always talk about their merch is like, it's like, I don't know why we get smalls. All of our fans are big fattos. Not our fans, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I don't know many guys our age that are a fucking medium.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I
True.
don't. Justin, don't you wear a medium?
I wear a medium sometimes.
But you're so tall.
With one wash, they don't fit.
Yeah, but you're so tall though. So a medium's long enough?
Yeah, no, they're not long enough. That's why normally I wear, like, I don't even have sleeves.
It's
on
about
this
crop top season for him.
one. I just wear it as an undershirt. You know?
Well, that's how it is for me. Is like all the pants that fit my legs comfortably are like fucking 48 inches long.
That's my biggest issue with pants, is because I have such a fucking dump trunk on me that like.
Same way.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. You ain't got nothing, Justin.
I got, give you a little bit of that ass.
The dude got that Hank Hill ass. It's fucking flat as fuck, dude. It's well bored, dude. No, so I'm like really excited about that, and like if we sell anything, it's just gonna go into more stuff. So
yeah, it's good to know we got a couple of designs too on there. Stickers, we got stickers coming. Hopefully they should be here soon. I don't know if we'll have it for the show or not.
Yeah, and if
hopefully we do.
Yeah, if we sell enough shirts, we're getting more shirts and another shirt design, and I'm super excited about that one too.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
We'll wait to tell you guys.
Don't worry, nobody's ever done it before.
yeah, I know, right?
Oh god,
it's cool, because if you know, you know, and that's kind of where we're at. Hey, so you got to talk to some of the boys in Lambgo this week?
Yeah, I had our first little meeting with them. And just wanted to put a face to everything, and they were super nice guys, super cool. It was awesome. As soon as we connected to the call, they were like, "Look at all this post! Oh, look, where did you get that post? That's awesome!" And it's actually cool because they're both from Jacksonville, and we're all around this. I mean, I think they're a little older. And he was like, "Have you heard of the band Local Porn Star?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, I've heard of it. I remember that name and seeing them when I was a little kid." And so there's a little bit of cool, like, mutual music kind of thing,
It's cool to know that they are music people too. I know they do that, but like you made it seem like they bought it out, right? Like
no, I think the guy that created it, him and his son were running it for a long time, and I don't know. I guess he maybe just retired from it or something. I don't know the whole story, but they took it over, and now they're doing a lot of cool stuff.
Well, it's cool that people that took it over are also music lovers and not just.
Well, I mean, I think you'd have to be almost.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna have fun running a country website.
Yeah, but you could do it though.
I could.
You know what I'm saying? It just wouldn't be.
This next song is Rootin' Tootin' Daryl. I don't know. Yeah, they're super nice guys.
A homeless man from Tennessee that we found on the street.
Yes, super cool guys. You know, and we just kind of talked about, you know, which on the break we'll talk about some stuff. But I just asked him like, what's the best way to do it? He's like, dude, we don't fucking know either. We're just trying, just like you guys are.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they have the journalistic review aspect down. They have a podcast, but this whole like network of like music podcasts and stuff, like I don't know, like neither one of us do. You know, we're just kind of like, here's some bands.
Yeah.
And but they were saying that that's a cool thing to do. It's organic. You know, just keep doing what you're doing. And like, it was cool. It's like they definitely didn't imply that they want us to do anything. They were just like, no, just do what you're doing because it's we like it. You know, it's good. People are enjoying it. And so and I wouldn't do that anyway. And I know none of y'all would either. But
no.
But it's cool. So hopefully that, you know, builds a relationship. And
when you told me that, because I wasn't able to be on that call, but like it was really cool to hear that, because like you see a lot of these like these ad reads and stuff like that, like they have to be a minute long, they have to use these words and they get drawn out and it's kind of boring and stuff like that. So it was kind of cool that he was just like, no, just we don't want to change your show.
Yeah.
If they use your code, they use your code, like whatever.
It definitely didn't feel like any kind of like stress scenario or anything like that. It definitely felt like I was just talking to two friends, really. Like, they were super nice, super welcoming.
That's awesome. He also made it seem like, you know, they were trying to find something like us, and they could only really find us.
Well,
that was kind of cool.
They did make a few points. You know, they're like, you know, it's crazy because you can drop a pebble in the fucking river and find a reaction. Kind of content, which we don't not do that. But, you know, the fact that we do have a podcast about it, that's not like interview related. You know, a lot of these bigger podcasts, like the Garza podcast, Hard Lore, you know, these are big dudes. Like these guys are like legit members,
heavy hitters, man,
heavy hitters in the scene. You know, and so I kind of said like, you know, we just want to like listen to music and talk and hang out as friends, and then, you know, here's some music, and that's so, you know, and we want to stray away. Not that we don't do the reaction stuff, because we want to showcase the bands that we like, you know, and all that shit, but you know, we're not that, like, you're not going to come to us for reaction.
No.
Like, you to come find some new bands, here's some fucking possum stories, you know. And
well, you're going to come, like, yeah, exactly. You're going to come for, you know, content is what we, you know, get. We curate these bands, and, you know, it's really cool. You're going to get an honest reaction from us, and you're also going to find a new band that you might like. And, like, I posted, you know, the episode today, and it was really cool. Like, someone commented on it and goes, hell yeah, I got my new workout, you know, for this morning. You know, I needed some new tunes for my workout. Like, I like knowing that some people are like, I find new bands from you guys. And,
for sure.
You know, these are in my regular rotation now. So, like, that's really cool, man, because we were out in the music listening scene for years, you know, and now it's we're finding new music.
Yeah, it's cool. And I definitely, and we're going to keep doing it, and we're going to keep saying it all the time. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, nothing really going on this week.
Yeah. I'm back on my bullshit, dude. I did some work on my motorcycle, chopped my fender off. I put my new tail light on, and it's bike riding season. So, like,
did you go to Bike Week at all?
I didn't. I was told that it was this weekend, and it was last weekend.
It was last
weekend. So, we weren't able to go. So we had the kid, and it was like last minute. I will not miss another one though. But yeah, Dallas is kind of under the weather. There's been a bunch of shit going on. Harrow, our little one, was sick earlier this week, and it's so pathetic when, like, there's a kid that size that's just thrown up, and they're like, why?
Yeah.
Why is this going on? But
why is this happening?
Yeah. But she was such a trooper, man. She was just like, I was like, you eat some? She goes, I don't want to eat it because I might throw up. I'm like, we gotta try. You gotta like it. So she's like, okay. And she's just like walking around like a slug, and it's just like, oh, you poor thing.
Autumn is like the opposite. She'll have like a double ear infection, and she's like, will you play Barbies with me? And she just ignores it. Like, okay, well, whatever.
Overcome it.
Speaking of that Bike Week thing, after the podcast on Saturday, it was kind of an early day because that was the dancer saddle, right? How did that go? Was it good?
It was really cool. It was more like a play.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Get ready, Justin. It's coming too, dude.
I'm ready.
Yeah, it was the fact that they did 2 showings for these kids is wild. Like they did one at 1 and one at 6. Like it's a long fucking day for a 7-year-old dude.
For sure. Wow.
And we didn't get out to like 8:30 because it was like this charity thing. And they were giving away money it was like a charity event kind of deal. I didn't know.
Did they live stream it?
No.
Because Autumn's daycare did that for like a recital that they had for the Christmas thing, and I had to go to work. But
that's a cool option.
And well, the thing is I stayed as long as I could, but they took so long to get to the actual act, I had to leave. But they live streamed it, so I went to work and I just got on YouTube.
Cool.
And I thought that was a pretty cool aspect to it. But
they did Moana, and it was cool. It's just so funny just to watch all the little kids have their own personalities and be on a stage.
There's like
and,
nothing is in unison, and like there's
you could try to wrangle up those kids, but it's just
it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, it's just so funny. I love that kind of shit so much because you get to see a kid interact with a bunch of basically stranger kids that they've been hanging out with on the weekend. And it's just really cool. Like she's like trying to like follow orders because Harrow's a big rule follower. So she's like, yeah, no, for real. You can tell like she was told you got to hold these girls' hands when you walk out, and the girl in front of her wasn't holding her hand, so she's like freaking out. Like you're supposed to hold my hand, so she's like trying to like, and she's the smallest kid out of all the kids, so it was just it was cute. She had a good time. I got her a bunch of fucking flowers, and so she was just like holding all these flowers, and she's so small. It's just so fucking cool.
Yeah, me and Brandy, after the podcast, we rode out to, because we don't get much time together because of my work schedule and everything. So I was like, well, we have the day now. So I was like, well, let's go get some lunch, have a couple drinks, and go hang out. And we were like, well, let's go to the pier. I haven't been to the pier since it was bought out. And I used to work there with Bobby from Deadface.
That's hilarious.
When we were like 18. But then since then, it's been bought, Rita. And I was like, we haven't been there in a while. And they had a bunch of restaurants. So let's go check it out. So there's that little parking lot, and I'm like, well, we have to pay to park. That's no big deal. $30 fucking just to park.
Okay, so I drove by it.
Insane.
I drove by it for the first time. I'd never been to the pier,
really, yeah.
Right? Because I grew up down in Palm Bay, so like I was doing a call over in Cocoa Beach, and I like drove by it. I'm like, is that the fucking like that's what the pier? That's it? I'm like,
it's a pretty big pier.
Yeah, no, but I never thought about it.
Yeah. Well,
so it's just restaurants.
So the thing is that so Brandy comes home and she's like, let's go to Bike Week. I'm like, babe, you can't.
That's not something you do on the whim in the middle of the day.
I was like, no.
You got to get there early.
Dude, we're going to go to Daytona, hopefully find a fucking place to park. Like, no, we're not doing that.
Especially in a car, dude. Like,
yeah, it's so no. So we went out and we went to the pier. And it was like $30. Like, nope. So it was literally that scene in Austin Powers with my fucking giant truck and like the small little like 80-point turn. So we ended up going to Gators. We got some lunch, and then we were like, well, we don't want to go home. What do we want to do? So we're like, well, let's go find Billy. So he works at what's it called?
Coquina?
No. It's beachside somewhere.
No, it's it's that. Fuck, I'll put the name in.
Or is it at Merritt Island?
It's at Merritt Island in the Home Depot Plaza.
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot the name. But yeah, he works there now, I think permanently, and we went and...
Good for him.
Yeah, we went out there and...
Is it a cool place?
Yeah, it's definitely 180 from Dog and Bone.
Yeah.
Like, it is...
Like, it's a bar.
It's a bar restaurant. Kind of, but it's like, it's a bar, but they had great food.
Yeah.
Sally O'Brien's.
Oh, okay.
I hope that's it. But yeah, and
is it kind of like a Coasters?
It's a nice bar. Like it's not divey.
Cool.
At all. And I was like talking to Billy, like, damn, it's like a complete 180 from Dog and Bone. It's like, yeah, the pace is definitely different, but I like it here. So it was cool. We got to hang out with him for a while.
That was a good Billy impression.
What?
This is you talking.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to get confused for Billy all the time.
No way.
By like, yeah, I know. There's somebody talking. Billy's like, I'm not on a podcast. Oh,
a bald bearded dude.
Yeah. What about you, Justin? Anything fun happening?
Anything fun? No, just trying to. You know what? I got out of the house on Wednesday.
Talking to the microphone.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm
so tall. I have to bend over.
We need to get him a boom.
I got out of the house on Wednesday on the fly, and me and Steven went to the golf simulator at the Pockets and Putters place.
Oh, is that place off Barnes or Barton?
Never going back there to do the simulator because they upped the price, and we spent $280 there.
Ooh.
Did not realize it was going to be $280. It was like 3 hours of the simulator. And
it was the
drinks.
best golf game of my life, though.
And it used to be like $20 a person.
It's cheaper to play real golf.
And then, yeah, right. And so that's what we decided. But I like that place. They have good food. Like they've got like, beers and drinks, whatever. And they've got nice pool tables and stuff. But the simulator.
Are you a golfer, Justin? Like, have you played golf before? I know.
I play golf as much as I can, but that ends up being like once a month, and that could be just going to hit some balls.
That's a lot. I mean, I've never. I'm good at putt, but
I'm trying to get good at it. It's it's.
I know
fun.
Steven plays a lot. But,
I love doing it.
Yeah,
but it's hard. It's a whole commitment. You got to go out for a couple hours, and it's not cheap.
Yeah,
but yeah, I mean that's.
I used to work at a golf course.
I haven't picked up my guitar in like a month and a half, so that's something I need to do.
Yeah,
I didn't know you like dudes, man.
Later on, I'll play you some riffs that I've been writing. So Rough Justice has inspired me.
Yeah.
They got such cool little riffs.
I showed you them, right?
No.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
They were good.
They were really good. But their guitar riffs are so cool. So like I've been playing a little bit more traditional stuff lately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been cool. So maybe I'll show you guys later. What do you think? You want to get into some music?
Yeah, real fast.
Yeah.
Go to Lamb Goat. Subscribe using the code HMHD. HMHD to get 20% off for life, and with that you'll get no ads, you'll get dark mode and comment embeds. It's only $4 a month to $40 a year. Save it, get it going, use the code HMHD, help yourself out, help us out, get better, get right,
get good, kid.
Very cool, very good.
Very good. All right. So I found this band a couple weeks ago, and it was I found it on Bandcamp, and so I wanted to make sure, and it was on Bandcamp only, but I think I have the tab up there. The name of the band is Sinister Feeling.
Okay. What's the song?
Song's called Opposition.
I got
Should
it.
have the tab. Yeah. There it is. So cool. This is like my kind of show. Like it's like, you're gonna breathe. No, you're not.
God damn.
It's so good, dude. That whole EP that they put out is so good.
That is sick, dude.
Yeah. Sinister
Feeling, man.
They're from Baltimore.
Nice.
Yeah, now that we can actually see the TV.
I know, right?
We should have taken a picture of the blue TV.
Yeah. I wouldn't even look at the TV because I'm like, I can't see.
I can't see. I can't see.
Yeah, that shit was fucking...
Yeah, that turned my feelings pretty sinister. I enjoyed it, but it's just, but I like that really fast shit. I love that stuff. But that just when they throw in like that little, like I don't want to call it a blast beat, but it kind of is.
Yeah,
kind of just like a spazzy blast beat. I like this a lot. Yeah.
Well, you've always been, and I don't know if you said it recently or even on the podcast, but maybe early on you were, you want a vocalist that you feel like could beat you up, like a tough.
Oh yeah.
Like I just like you hear it and you're just like, that dude could probably beat the fuck out of me. Like,
for this kind of genre.
Yeah, for that genre. And today I do have one of those guys for you.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
What do you bench?
Yeah, exactly. It's one of these three bands. I forget which one it is. But,
very good.
One of the guys that follows us, he, like I said, he messaged us and he's like, I got some Montreal bands that I've been listening to and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, send them my way. And he did. And I would like to play one of them now then.
All right.
This band's called Scorching Tomb. And then the song is called Festering Wound.
I think one of my bands today is from Canada as well.
Yeah, that top one.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard this?
Yeah, I've heard it.
Shit. Sweet graphic.
As soon as I saw the graphic, I was like,
yeah.
Dude, whatever you did with the sounds so good in my headphones now. Like this vocals could beat you up, right?
Sounds like it. It's just like a cool. It's got like an early death metal vibe to it too, but it's. He sounds like Lord Worm from Cryptopsy.
Okay.
A little bit. This guy's a little bit cleaner sounding, but I like it. Yeah, definitely. I love Cryptopsy too.
I love that, dude.
Little cattle decapitation in there too. Fuck, yeah. Dude, that riff is so sick. Tune pretty low. I think it might be B, maybe A. This definitely has like the old like.
That's huge, dude. I like how they keep the same riff, just change it up.
Listen to Skinless if you like this. This is really good. That was sick.
Yeah.
That was awesome. It was a Scorched Tomb.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
Scorching Tomb.
I like that because it's weird because
Montreal.
it definitely had like an older like early like death metal kind of sound to it too, but it was just that was good.
Yeah,
like
his voice is super pissed. Yeah.
I like that. That was good.
Yeah.
Oh. Scorching Tomb. Fester in my wounds, please.
Yeah. Sounds kinky, dude.
You know. Let me see here. What are we doing? I'm gonna have to ask Justin how long we've been recording for. That's cool. What do you say we play?
It's a lie.
What do you say? We play one each and then take a little break and then get some water.
Whatever you want.
I'm thirsty.
You thirsty?
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna save the two that I want to play for a little later. So apparently I stole this from Justin too. I didn't mean to. This band's called Whirlwind. And dude, the song is Lasting Peace. This band is, I feel like, I think they have a couple of albums. They've only been around for a few years.
It's a cool logo.
But this band is really cool, man. Like, I don't know how to I don't really know which little branch I want to put it in as far as like the hardcore metal goes.
That's cool too.
It's really good though.
Yeah.
Sister, what's the love of God feel like?
You'll know when it comes.
The bass is doing really cool too.
First sound, it kind of reminds me of like Code Orange a little bit.
Yeah.
Code Orange Kids.
I haven't listened to them in a long time.
Huge sound, dude.
That's so good.
Ooh. Ooh.
A sucker for Galaxy.
Those triplets.
Yeah.
I love those happy two-step.
Good mix with the bass.
Yeah.
It's really good bass tone.
Ride that bass, bud.
This band is so cool.
Hey, there it is, a diving.
Dude, this is where the whole fucking... It turns into that scene in that zombie movie where everybody's just climbing. Kill Brad Pitt! Kill him! That's Jimmy Joplin from the bathroom. How cool was that?
That was sick, dude.
Dude, I like that. The guitar players are doing a lot, but a little.
Whirlwind.
Yeah, Whirlwind.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah, is that the song you wanted to play, Justin?
No, I had another one,
Oh.
but there's so many. I mean, they're good, dude.
Yeah.
So.
They're they've been around for a couple years, it looks like, I think, if I remember right.
Did you find them on YouTube or?
No, yes, this was YouTube find. But then it was funny because when I was doing my daily Bandcamp find, I found them again. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, that came out fairly recently, a few months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Hell yeah.
That's good shit. I like that a lot.
Yeah, they got a new album that came out literally like 10 days ago or less.
Yeah,
And this was the flagship for that EP that came out first.
I think this is on that album though too.
It is, yeah, for sure.
But anyway,
as it should be.
A sweet graphic too.
Yeah.
I like the circle. I'm gonna play one more Montreal band before we take a break.
Yeah, I'll play a band from Canada when we get back. I think they're from Canada.
Oh, man. This band's called Scarfold.
Oh, never heard of this.
And the song is called Spine Crusher. The Crusher.
The back already hurts. I don't.
That's what I call my belly.
Yeah, the top one.
Ooh, with Guilt Trip.
Yeah, it's got the guy from Guilt Trip.
Oh, cool. High energy, this show.
I like it.
That riff is sick. From England?
Montreal.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Just like that punishing.
Wayne would like this.
Do you think they like soccer?
Football, bro.
Football.
That's a fucking fight.
Dude, you're getting a penalty card for sure in the bit. Especially with like slide tackle.
So fucking girthy. Head first straight to the war zone.
I can hear my guitar ringing. Oh yeah, that's a Harley riff.
Yeah. I like being able to watch the music.
I know you can see it.
Drop in the bed.
That was awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Makes me want to go to a soccer game.
Fucking Scarfold.
If the soccer games were as violent as this video, I would go.
Right?
Just like drop kicking and slide tackling crazy. Yeah, you're definitely getting a penalty kick watching that.
Yeah.
Watching.
Straight to the fucking dome, you fucking spine crusher,
that was sweet.
motherfucker.
What I liked about it is they did like I don't know what the term for it is, but they added a little hip hop
Like
kind of essence
street,
to
kinda,
it.
yeah.
But they did it well.
Yeah.
It was cool. Like it wasn't like usually
It wasn't another verse.
yeah, it wasn't like
Yeah.
a totally change in the song, and then they added the turntable and the.
It like milded pretty like well.
Yeah, it was
whatever,
it definitely was pretty. That was cool. A lot of cool riffs the last couple of episodes.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like I find two kinds of bands, especially like in the hardcore kind of thing. You find like the beatdown stuff,
Mhm.
and then you find like the riffy kind of stuff. And
It's either like, hey, this is traditional hardcore, like hardcore, or it's like, hey, this is hardcore with riffs. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like it's got like the backbone, and then they just like flare it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, I mean, I love it so much. That was awesome. I'm definitely gonna write that one down.
Yeah, they were cool.
Down.
I got a few that you're gonna have to write down, dude.
I like writing.
I told you. Yeah, let's take a pee break, and then
let's do it.
I'm gonna switch up the pace a little bit
All
next song.
Okay. So stupid.
It's so cool.
I did not know it was gonna be that small.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
We're back.
You like acorns?
Mm.
Oh. Yeah.
I like how they're pointy at the end.
Yeah, good bands this podcast.
Yeah.
Good bands this show. Yeah. You said you're gonna change my life?
Not yet, but I am gonna change the mood though.
Okay.
I found a post-hardcore band that I fell in love with this week.
Okay.
I know it's not typically in the realms that we typically play, but they're still fucking tight. And it came out 2022. But if they would have came out in like 2008, 10 or whatever, they would have been like emo now. You know, like how that fucking works. But they're post-hardcore.
Yeah.
This band is called Plead the Widow's Cause. And
I know who this is.
do you?
Yeah.
And the song is called Disrespect for a Voice Unheard.
Yeah, I've heard this band.
Really?
Yeah, they're really good.
They're super good.
Yeah, I can't like say I listened to like a lot of it, but in passing I listened to it. But the name is very familiar. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the album cover.
It's so
yeah.
sick, dude.
That Pain's. Yep.
Plead the Widow's Cause. It has everything.
I wonder what song I had from them on my list.
Oh, you had them on your list?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, now I have to buy delay pedals. Yeah, I remember this is like it's like a heavy ambient, but they're like fucking heavy though with it.
It's very drivey. It's very,
Yeah.
very good. The bass is so good.
Good driving music.
Yeah. I just love how heavy bass driven this is. So pretty.
Reminds me a lot of like memes. There was definitely that time, like you said, like 7 to like 11.
Yeah.
The big New England shout. Yeah.
But they go into the clean vocals. crowd engagement sound. They're just,
A little thricey.
yeah.
Old thrice, yeah. I'm trying to think of who they remind me of, but I can't put my finger on it.
Like, that's so good. It's so good.
A little bit of everything, man.
Life in your way a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
That was sick.
Yeah, so that was Plead the Widow's Cause. So, like,
Window.
yeah. The thing about that is, what I think is funny is, like, they came out, like, more recent in the past couple years, and they are post-hardcore, right? Like,
Yeah.
by definition, that is post-hardcore, right?
Yeah. I would assume so.
No arguments there, correct?
Yeah.
Not too far off from, like Hawthorne Heights, you know.
Yeah, it definitely had, like, aspects of that too.
Like, to me, like, I'm actually wearing a Hawthorne Heights shirt, but, like, which is funny. But, like, to me, and I will not get into this whole emo topic again, but I did do some research. There's, like, different emo phases. There's, like, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. And it's, like, bands like Hawthorne Heights are, like, phase 2 or some shit like that. And, then, like, that's emo. But by definition of their sound, they're not. They are, in my opinion, they are post-hardcore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, it's this band would have came out at the same time as, like, Hawthorne Heights and all those other quote-unquote emo bands, like, they would be in the category of emo phase 2 bands and not a post-hardcore band, which, like, just kind of bothers me for some reason.
I don't know. But it's at the same time, though, like, it would surprise me if they were playing a bill with Hawthorne Heights, though.
It would.
Yeah. Like,
it's not the same. It's not what I'm saying.
I would
but
no,
like,
I know.
Under Oath would be like a more fitting bill, I think.
I would see them more with that, or like Emery.
But they call Under Oath.
Yeah.
Under Oath is phase 2 emo also.
Yeah, but Under Oath went there more, and it was just different. It was a bigger sound.
I don't know, because I
than
think fame
Hawthorne
and popularity get involved in it too, though.
It's they take this bubble of time. It's like, oh, if you're into this bubble of music, this is all emo phase 2 or whatever the term that they're using for it.
Hate
But
to pop your bubble, but it's not emo.
it's not. Dude. I'm sorry. Emo is emo and post-hardcore is post-hardcore. Don't. Oh, but this generation's emo. I'm not getting into this. I'm sorry.
We got to clip this. And
If
watch
Hawthorne
people
Heights
lose their
lyrics were
mind.
different, maybe it'd be post-hardcore.
Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah. But I know that I want to assume our demographic is on the same page as, like, oh, I know what music is. Like, I know what a genre of music is. Like, it's not the fans. The fans is what's making it emo. It's not the fucking sound. Because that's what it is the sound. And to me, that post-hardcore sound is so nostalgic to me, and I love it so fucking much. And it the reason why it upsets me is because I also like quote-unquote emo music, but, like, the real emo stuff. So, like, it's this kind of...
It is weird, and I think that's where, like, people start to, like... it's kind of like when you've seen them...
Splitting hairs.
Yeah. Well, I don't have many left. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, to me, I would definitely categorize that with maybe, like, older Thrice, Emery, Life in Your Way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I definitely would not consider... It has, like, an emotional tone.
Sure.
But I wouldn't call that emo.
But Post is 1,000%.
Yeah, Post is probably better
on the head.
Yeah, Post is a better way to put it. Even like with Thursday, like it's emotional music, but I still put that as Post. As far as like because I listen to like what type of guitars or riffs are happening, because that's kind of usually how I will associate it. Because I mean, dude, some lyrics from like the heaviest metal bands are like sad as fuck, you know. So it's like just because
you have to take lyrics out of it.
Yeah, you know. So I don't know. I mean, I listen to the riffs first.
Yeah,
And I'm like, okay, yeah, the riff's this, you know, like then I kind of go that way. Because when I think of emo, like you said, I think of the real stuff, but what people consider emo, I would immediately think like, you know, Hawthorne Heights and shit like that. But I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I don't know. But I am glad you went melodic because I'm going to play my second song that I stole from Justin. This band fucking rules, dude.
Rules.
Yeah. Force of Denial. And the song is called Plan for Reason. This band is so good.
Oof.
Oh, it's right up my fucking alley, dude. Like it hit the nail on the fucking dome.
This could be a perfect segue from the next one.
And nice.
Cool switch up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, this band is so fucking good, dude. I heard this last time, I got goosebumps. Like, yo, I like this. Most singing we've had on the show in a while.
Is this like a New York band? So it's Northeast?
I'm not exactly sure.
Justin, could you Google that real fast on your phone?
Google what?
Where this band's from?
Yeah.
It's like, did you wake up and like say, we need to make a band for Drew today? You're like, yes.
Once again, a vocalist that could beat you up, right?
Emotionally.
Yeah, dude, I love that.
So good.
Yeah.
This is a little bit more like the slower songs, I think. But man, it's just.
To what extent do you feel we have choices in the things that befall us? The ultimate truth
Germany.
is always and remains always reserved to ourselves. That is the freedom
You gotta say that.
take a
As soon
stand
as this happened.
to whatever conditions
He said they're from
might
Germany.
confront
Yeah,
us.
way up.
How we react to the unchangeable conditions is up to ourselves.
So fucking good, dude.
God, that band is fucking sweet, dude. Obviously, you can clearly hear why it caught my ear right away.
Yeah.
But what was cool about it is they blended. That song's a little bit, I think, a little bit more melodic driven than the other songs, but they can get tough. Like,
Yeah,
they
like
get real heavy.
I started getting like a little bits of like Casey Jones in it because Casey Jones is like traditional like straight edge hardcore, but they do have a lot of like melodic touches into it. So, but it was heavier. You know what I'm saying? It was more
they do a
chuggier
lot
bass,
of. I mean, they do a little bit of like Shai Hulud riffing, but a lot of their riffs they remind me a lot of Modern Life is War.
Yeah.
There was a band I used to really like called Continuance, and they're really good. And there's another band that I really used to love called At Half Mast, and I kind of got like a New England feel too, like we were saying with the last band.
Gotcha.
But man, they did it well. It was tasteful. The singing was tasteful. Everything was like just well put together. And obviously, I'm a sucker for the fucking melodic shit, you know, with
just the little kisses of everything.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know,
And
it was just perfectly placed,
yeah,
you know.
and I didn't know what song I wanted to play, so I was like, let's go with that.
And it also wasn't too showboaty too. Like it was just like perfectly put together.
Everything had its place. Everything was good.
Yeah.
It's like the Burning Strong, but like it goes where you want it to go. Whereas Burning Strong just stays in that pocket.
Yeah.
And Force It Out.
Yeah, for sure.
Will actually give you a breakdown. And you're like, thank you.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's the, and you know, we've talked about on plenty of episodes where there's a lot of those melodic hardcore bands where they just kind of like Justin was just saying, they'll stay in that one zone and they don't really like you're wanting something like super heavy to come with it, and it just kind of doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But
you're like, oh, and it's okay, still going. Yeah.
But that shit is really.
But
good.
even those breakdowns, they weren't like you're like it was a breakdown. Like, no hands, you know, like whatever. But like it was tasteful. You know, it's very, very good.
Yeah, the rest of that EP is really good. And
yeah, I have to like listen to that. I like that.
I didn't know what song I wanted to play. I was like, I just kind of.
Isn't that so like it's such a fun feeling, you know?
Yeah.
That's my next band. I don't know what, you know, I picked this one song, but like,
all right.
How about the change
All right, well, do it then. Do it then.
Just because you play that, I had to play this next. I was gonna save it a little bit more, but
it's all right. I got more melodic shit.
This band's called Purest Bond.
Purest Bond.
Cool. You haven't heard it.
What is it?
Purest Bond.
Purist?
Mm-hmm. And the song is called First Bite Forever. I had a couple different other songs to choose from, but this one was really good too. For fans of Signory and Mingles.
And Annihilation. Oh, this rules. Is this new?
Yeah.
All right, count to 3. Ready? 1.
It's a little darker, which is cool though.
Yeah. Keep it going. Wait for the fucking breakdown, dude.
This is sweet.
You know when Drew's quiet, it's good.
That was good. Awesome. I like that.
I'll have to show you some other their stuff on the break.
You don't have to. I'm gonna look it on my phone.
The coolest part about that, right? So
everything.
So I found that band, and then they were the one on their description said for fans of Misery Signals. I'm like, let's see, you know, and instantly I'm like, already the almost the recording quality sounded like a lot like.
Yeah, I definitely got more of a Seven Angels vibe than a Misery Signals vibe, but still, it was good. Yeah.
On the break, I'll show you their other stuff. But what was really cool is that Kyle Shepard rode with me yesterday, and I was able to go through some of my music. I was like, do you think Drew would like this? And he goes, this is Drew. Like, 1,000%. Like, I was like, isn't this not how he played? Like, you know, I would watch old videos of you and stuff like that that you show me, and obviously seeing you live, and I'm like, I could just see him physically playing this like that, you know, like
there's
blood
blood on the end of my guitar for sure. Yeah, that's just good. That band gave me like a good Love is Red was one that I really liked a lot. I definitely got a Seven Angels vibe from them too. But they were like,
which is in the in
the same vein. I mean, it's literally the same guitar player. So I mean, but it was dark. Like it was a little darker.
It was a little like a little deeper, right? So like so in their description, they're from San Diego, by the way. They said for fans of Beloved. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Beloved. Misery Signals, Cadet Hats. I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, I've heard it,
And the Eighth Fret. I haven't heard of that.
I've never heard of
that.
But
I will need to check out those last two bands. But yeah, right. But you know, we have this thing to where like I know you not struggle, but like you are trying to find that sound. You know, when you're wanting to find a sound, like I want to find a sound that's like Misery Signals.
It's hard.
And then you try to go down that rabbit hole and you're like, it says for fans like Misery, but this is missing.
99% of the time, it's whether or not they were influenced by them. That's
a huge difference.
I'm sure they were, but as far as it audibly sounding like them is, and I do believe that's why they're hailed as like one of the progressive hardcore kings. Like they, because there isn't a lot of bands that do that,
right?
You know what I mean? And that's.
There's bands that have done stuff like it and made it their own,
Absolutely. And but I definitely every band that they listed in there, like that hits the nail right on the fucking head, for sure. And I definitely like that. And they're new.
I think that that album, because I tried some of their other stuff.
The video says a year ago, but that's the topic. It's not the actual album.
Yeah, so that album came out 2022.
Damn.
They came out with one last year. And the song that I chose from it had like an interlude, like is almost 2 minutes
too long. Yeah,
but that's the one I'll show you after. But
that's good.
It's so fucking good. Actually, could you just play like the last little bit of this song, just because it's really fucking good? So same band, and the song is "Everybody Leaves the City."
I like that a lot. That was cool.
Just click on that top one, and then just like go a little bit more than halfway. Like maybe like right there.
Have to make the money to buy a ticket.
Right after this.
To buy a ticket.
That artwork is very 1999, 2000.
Buy a ticket.
Different singer?
I don't think so.
I'm my #1 fan. We're just outside Silver Creek.
The song fucks, dude.
It's gonna be okay. My name is Annie Wilkes.
I'm #1 fan.
So dry, dude.
Okay, push pause. I will listen to it later. Oh god, that's so good. Holy shit, that band's good. But it's funny because that doesn't give me Misery Signals though.
No,
it's melodic, but it doesn't give me, because Misery Signals is such a weird, like their older stuff. They don't have like direct breakdowns.
They have albums.
No, but like breakdowns, like it's not like they don't do like build-ups to breakdowns. They don't do like, like the traditional hardcore kind of stop build up. Here's the breakdown. They kind of just go into stuff.
The last 20 seconds of that song is.
Well, just finish playing.
Just finish playing it.
Just be like Old As They Lay Dying, like super old.
I was gonna say it, yeah. Or even August Springs Red, like older August Springs Red.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh. That's good. Okay.
So good.
I'm gonna look at them later.
Yeah, just fucking dive into them for a little while.
Enjoy that. Okay.
Pure Spawn.
So
you fuck. Yeah.
Since we're on the topic, I'm just gonna go to it. Justin, in the middle, see where it says "Alone in the Dark"? That little tab, that little bookmark right there. Yeah, click on that. Yeah. Okay, so this band is called Grieving Room. They're from Jacksonville, and I don't believe they're a band anymore. But this
sounds familiar. Grieving Room?
They're from Jacksonville. I don't know if they're a band anymore.
I'll find out for you.
The last post on their Instagram was from a while ago, so I don't know if they're active or not still. But this goes hand in hand with like when I'm looking for something that I want to hear. This band fucking had it. And since I was gonna wait to play this next episode so I could space out my melodic shit, but since we're on the topic, it makes the most sense, I guess. So this band's called Grieving Room, and the song's called Alone in the Dark, and it is, it's good.
Ooh, that snare.
He's got the vocals. He's got.
That drummer is nuts, dude.
So good, dude. Now you go with what the How sweet is this, dude? It's so good.
What the fuck?
It's so good, dude. If you're not a band, get back together.
Yeah, what the fuck? What are you doing?
A little bit more metalcore here, but it's just fucking.
That's the kind of breakdown you're talking about.
Yeah, just stuff like that. But it's just like a filler part, though, you know? It's so good, dude. Silence, weapons, call the This is big Mr. Signals vibes right here for me.
Yeah.
The drummer is killing it, by the way. God damn. I had to rip you out before you cut me down. What the fuck? God damn it. I'm glad I didn't wait. Oh, song of the day, song of the day. Dude, how good is this band? Get back together.
Stressed out, dude.
That fucking hop, dude. Dude, I'm robbing a CVS. I can't.
God,
so
yeah.
Good. It's so good. I can see Justin losing his shit over there.
I'm crying right now.
It's so good, dude. It's the same song.
Oh my!
Hope you guys enjoy this episode. Jesus fucking Christ!
You know, it's funny. It's like
Jacksonville.
I knew the song was good, but I forgot how good it was.
So if you look on their Spotify, this isn't even on there. This came out a little less than a year ago. This thing here, this EP, Dude, Grieving Room. I hope that they
haven't posted anything on their Instagram in a while. That's what I was like. Are they still a band? Or are they not? I don't know. We're gonna tag you, and then we're gonna get a petition to be signed and get noted by the governor. Have that approved that you guys get back together.
Jesus Christ!
How sick is that band, dude? He's got a real dominant. His voice is perfect for like that sound too. Like I got a crossbearer vibe.
Yeah, it was all right.
You know, dude. That guy.
I'm upset at how good that was.
I might have just became a Misery Signal fan.
Yeah. Well,
that's been like a long going thing.
There's definitely like aspects.
I understand. Yeah.
Man, I still think I have a song that would turn you to the dark side.
Was it Grieving Room? Because
no. Like it's a Misery Signal song.
Oh, you definitely have at least 3.
I don't know, but it's weird because I'm like I have to pick which one I want. I have it. We'll do it one day.
It's so subjective, right? So it's gotta be the right moment.
yeah. I don't know, but I'm glad I didn't wait to play that. But that is, yeah.
Is it like kind of like when you hear things like Jacksonville, you're like, why? I live in Florida. Why have I not heard that band?
I don't know.
It's not like kind of like make you scratch your head.
It just makes me want to like find a band from Jacksonville and just like
fucking headache, dude.
And
God damn.
Add all the people like in that, because that's what we used to do is like we'd find a band in like a certain area, like if we were going to play a show there or something.
Yeah.
Then we just add their friends so that when we post something, they'd see it, you know. But like we barely see shows for Orlando, you know what I mean? And we're closer to that.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like obviously if they were from Melbourne, we probably would have seen flyers or seen, you know, or know somebody, you know, that was in it. But yeah, that band is awesome.
And if you're any of our friends that have heard of that band, fuck you for not telling us about that band.
You guys have friends?
We have friends, Drew.
We're all right here.
I don't have any. I have you guys.
I'm looking at one and I'm looking at another.
Yeah, I enjoy these 2 hours a week. Nah, but Grieving Room, that shit is.
I don't know how to follow that shit up, dude.
Yeah, right.
Fucking. Oh God, it's so good.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really good, Drew. There you go, Drew.
What?
Is this what you wanted?
No.
There you go, Drew.
Dude, I don't know.
No, dude, that
this
was
entire episode has been fucking really good.
Yeah.
This has been an awesome episode for music.
This shit has been fuck. All right.
Top that one.
We're at 8 songs, and then we're at about 130-ish.
I'm playing at least one more song, dude.
Oh yeah.
We can keep going. I mean, I don't have anywhere to be. Whatever. I will have a request though. That we play an even number of songs each episode. It makes it easy for the flyer. I'm kidding around. It does.
This next band is called Abstain. Abstain. ABSTAN. And the song is called Bleeding Through Your Eyes.
Okay. Never heard of this band either.
You will in a couple seconds.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was the song.
You've heard of this, Justin?
I like how Justin's like heard of everything. He's like,
Pisses me off.
This shit fucks.
I know.
Resistance! Hold your place! Find your suffering in what you say! Live indifferent and speak your truth, but the fact of the fake! And admitting what we both do! Feel the weight of the guilt coming so soon! It's true that you've got no fucking clue what you got yourself into! She's talking tough, but all you'll ever do is be face your every word!
oh, this is cool. I like this.
What you never heard! What you try to hide it! Your eyes!
Bleeding through your eyes.
Indecision! Forced to get the defense over fiction! Ignorance that you must betray! Every game will end up the same! Now you're what you try to prove! Concern become the truth! What you try to hide! Right through your fucking eyes!
Oh, I like those chords. That's cool. That was sick.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That was really cool. I got like a. It's funny because I want to pinpoint it to like a bands like that I remember from the 90s, but it's hard to pinpoint which one. But God, that was good. I like that.
Yeah, that was cool.
Speaking of 90s, they added No Innocent Victim to Furnace Fest too.
Really?
Oh, I got it. Just every time I open it, oh.
It's going to be a good last one.
Yeah, it's going to be good. I wish that band was playing that too.
Yeah, right?
What the hell? All the bands we played today play Furnace Fest. That'd be amazing.
Play our town.
play my house.
Yeah, dude, that'd be so cool. Where the fuck are you?
Mm.
Yeah, I like that.
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I like that a lot. That was fucking sweet. Okay. All right. Here do we? Okay. I'll ask the guys here. What do you want? Do you want more melodic?
Mm.
Do you want something just kind of like piss, beat down, gross, or do you want something little metally, kind of hardcorey, or something kind of just really out of left field?
I'm going with the left field one personally.
I mean, I've been wanting to play like a melodic last song because you guys are doing that, so
Okay.
I'm gonna go melodic on mine.
Okay.
But you're playing a melodic song.
Yeah, because
Should we just? This would be more
Okay,
melodic.
yeah, that's fine. That's
episode
fine. We'll do that. Justin, it's the first. See where it says hold on. What was the name of the song? Yeah, where it says Final Solution. No. Double O, right there below that. Because it's right there. Yeah, yeah. And so this band's called Patent, and the song is called Final Solution. They are from France, and
We are from France.
so it's definitely more on the melodic side for sure. But it's a really good song.
Very melodic episode.
This is so good.
Huge sound.
Get lost in the headbang. So good. I like he's changing his voice a little bit, kind of driving the part too. I thought Justin would like this part too.
God damn.
It's so good. The drummer is fucking killing it. This is fucking wild. I kind of got like a Johnny Booth vibe too.
A little bit.
Yeah, not all the time, but
Yeah. A little bit. Fucking wild. Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
I feel like I couldn't breathe that entire song, dude. Whew.
Dude, I'd be tired after playing that song.
The cool thing about that though, it's like it's huge, like really big, like bass and drum driven, but like the guitars bleed through perfectly. Like you could hear the bass just riding, and the drums are fucking insane. The drums are like that. That's why I couldn't breathe the entire time. It's wild.
The drums were definitely piecing it, and the guitar player's riffs were like, they were kind of just like driving it in the background, but each riff was definitive.
Yeah.
And then like they said, the drums kind of changed up the part, but the singer would like kind of change his, I guess, the amount of rasp he would add to it.
Right.
And kind of like talk to the song. It was, it's so good, dude. That band. That was another one where I didn't know which one to pick.
Yeah.
I was between two of them, and I was like, I don't know which one I want to do. So
that was wild.
Patent. From France. And they're really good. We come from France.
We come from France.
Sir, I come from France.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to, because now if like he plays, it's uneven. Do you want me to play one more song? And
Play one more song and then
Are you sure?
We'll get out of here.
I'll do this last one from Montreal that I was, just because it's kind of cool. This band's called Bruise Weight. And the song is called Vanity.
I told you I know this band. Would you believe me?
No.
It's Bruiser, right? Or is it Bruise?
It is Bruiser Weight.
Okay.
Yeah. Did I say Bruise?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You know this band?
Yeah.
Yeah. God.
He's the producer. He's supposed to know.
I almost don't want to play it.
I have like an autistic association too with like logos and like it all comes together. I'm like, I know that.
Yeah. I want to say there's a music video for this song though.
You want to find it?
I said it once! I said it twice! You're nothing but a piece of shit and a waste of fucking life!
I love the lyrics of the song. Yeah.
Your reality! You deny! Your vanity will be the death of you! See the world through blind eyes! Blinded by hate! Trying to destroy what you just
It sounds like a whole Florida hardcore band.
How can I be the heretic when you're nothing but a hypocrite? I won't look you in the eye. You're everything I despise.
That's cool.
I said it once. I said it twice. You're nothing but a piece of shit and a waste of fucking life. Your reality. You deny. Your vanity will be the death of you! Your vanity
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
will be the death of you!
Again, fucking the zombies are flooding. They're climbing. The microphone is not in his hands anymore either. Like, it's somewhere out there. I love it when bands do that, but they just throw the microphone at
You hear
like the bass player's not even on the stage anymore. He's like front flipping.
I said it once!
Dallas did a good comparison. She's like, just reminds me a little bit.
Oh yeah, whoa, yeah.
I said it once! I said it twice! You're a piece of shit and a waste of life! This reality you try to fight! This is your punishment! Your fucking demise!
Kind of get like some of the newer bands that have come out, like Pain and Truth. Like a lot of like
Mind Force kind of does that kind of like reverby. Like,
I was gonna say his vocals kind of reminded me a little bit of Mind Force.
A little bit.
Oh, that was sick.
Yeah.
I like that.
Bruiser Weight. And I'm going to shout out the guy who messaged me and gave me these bands, is Mark X Sober on Instagram. He's like, these are some bands I'm currently listening to that's from Montreal. I'm like, dope. So thank you so much. Because those bands, all three of them, were dope
Yeah.
as fuck. So
I like that.
and they're all like a little bit different too. Like all the 3 bands, they weren't all the same style. They're all
Yeah.
like just a little bit different, and I like that a lot too. So
Yeah, no, that was definitely very cool.
dude, this episode has been fun, man.
This has been a really fun episode. Yeah, a lot of wild music.
Yeah.
That fucking patent band is like.
Once again, go to Lambgoat. Use our fucking code HMHD. Don't be a fucking loser. Subscribe. We now enter the part of the episode of the Booth Boy is allowed to play one song. That's all he gets is one song.
What do you got, Casper?
What you got over there? You fucking shiny motherfucker.
Give me 2. I'll
God damn, look how bright he is.
We're
like
going
over there, like one of the Colin brothers, dude. You look at you, you're shiny like one of them vampires, dude. You got the skin of a killer, dude. What's up, Luck?
Hi guys.
Twilight looking motherfucker.
We're going over. I shine in the sunlight.
Yeah.
Were you in that movie Powder?
I am the powder.
Damn, dude.
Never be the powder. I'm gonna be pure.
We're going back overseas to France for a band called Ordem. Really cool, good time, and this song is called "Empty Stare." Look, all right, what a great set list today, guys. I mean, this is crazy.
Now this set list would be like.
I hope that
this bill would be nutty.
I hope that this can fit in where it belongs, but
we'll see.
Me too. Well, yeah. Or them. Got that brutalist.
Or who? Or them.
Or them. Oh, I like it already. Yeah, that's Justin. Good change Okay, push pause. Justin, pause it. Rewind it. Dude, what that little riff did, he like playing the and he did the thing with dude, it's so sick. Rewind it to like maybe like 15 seconds. Yeah. Why always still struggling when the best is upcoming? All my tears are That's so sick, dude.
He's got the perfect voice.
Yeah.
Never come to me again.
Oh. It's so wild when you can. This kind of reminds me of Dandelion.
I was almost gonna say,
yeah, Dandelion was kind of a little bit heavier, but then they would have like super, like real big parts like this.
This shit makes me happy. You know what I mean?
It is cool when you're a band and you could do the best of both. Like you could be super heavy, and then all of a sudden just change it up and you just bring in the chords, bring in the melody.
Right.
Chameleon. Yeah, it fits, Justin. It fits.
That's so big.
Oh, that's so sick, too. A lot of vocals on this. And singing on this. Yeah, this episode.
That's from France, dude?
Yeah, Ordem, dude.
There's a lot of friends today.
And this whole album doesn't really quite sound like that, but they just did like a little one-off where they were a little more melodic, and they nailed it.
I like that. Yeah, it definitely fit. I don't know what you were worried about.
Yeah.
It definitely was in there. That was sick.
A little bit No Sympathy, a little bit in there too.
For sure.
know?
You know, I feel bad. I'm only familiar with the one song that we played. So I have to recheck them out because you always bring them up when you think of melodics. I'm like, fuck, I need to listen to them.
Yeah, they're really good.
At first it didn't really click, but with the Dandelion song we did was kind of like that. It started out kind of just super heavy, but then it kind of brought it into like, it kind of segmented in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
I showed you them, didn't I?
Yeah.
Always feel good when I show you a band.
A lot of the bands too kind of reminded me of Killing Me Softly.
Dude.
A little bit. Killing Me Softly. Holy shit.
Dude, that fucking band? Nonstop.
Yeah.
Just
welcome.
straight bangers.
Dude. Yeah.
And I know bangers. Dude.
Speaking of that, I think Dandelion has new music out since we played them. Yeah. I don't know if it's an album or a single, but I know they have new music.
Bands are doing that lately. Like they're kind of like just doing singles and stuff lately. I mean, what it is, it's probably cheaper to record.
Yeah.
And then they put it out and then they go to the show and hear the rest. I don't know. I don't know how it really, how it really works anymore, but most of the time it's hard as just a single. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Whatever. You know?
Yeah.
But,
single, and then like put all that into an EP or like a LP or whatever.
Because it was a pain. I remember being when I was in I Am Divide, like we recorded 3 songs and then we wrote 2, like we had more songs, but we only recorded 3. And then like a year later, we recorded 2 more, but we just put them all in the same EP.
Yeah.
So you can hear slight difference in the recording tone, but
interesting.
But I mean, dude, I was 18. We had no money.
Right.
But thankfully, this is before Chango was like Chango. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they were only charging like $200 a song, which at that time is really good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the quality was amazing, so I can't really complain, you know.
Yeah.
But so I don't know. I don't know how it works anymore because a lot of stuff is like not label based anymore, but it is for distribution. I don't know how. I don't know. Maybe it's almost if we had friends that are in bands that could tell us. I don't know. Anyway,
dude, this has been a fucking 6 episode.
Oh yeah. I love it. Today was fun. All the music was really good. Today was a really good music day. Not that we don't not have those, but
yeah,
I'm glad we found some melodic stuff because I've been wanting to, you know, kind of get out of that realm for a little bit. But I'm glad. You have fun, Justin?
Grieving Room is going to be being played on
get back together. Get it to Black Magic Design. Get it together. Grieving Room. Get back together. God damn.
No, good music, boys. I had a great time. You ready for the outro?
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Chris from Playing for Keeps, he messaged me and he goes, "Hey man, I need more sound effects."
I know. I
don't know. Everything's buzzing.
What you just said.
I thought that was going to be
It's
today
one of the
because you
most
said you did some stuff.
insanely idiotic things I've ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
You're welcome.
I award you no points,
and may
God have mercy on your soul.
If you don't have the training, it ain't gonna work. You're gonna flop. No one's gonna come over. You know, it's just things are gonna happen.